Welcome, everybody. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Friday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And for their matchup with the Suns, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, small forward. And for the Lakers, Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. Richard, in 2024, D'Angelo Russell set the Lakers record for most three-pointers in a single season.
Yes, 226 threes, surpassing Van Exel, a record that stood for almost 20 years. Russell was also very efficient, shooting a career high on 42% of those threes. One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Yep, that one goes. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Here's Russell, out to the basket by New York. Throws it up high. Robinson with a steal. Anunoby on the take. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Here's Russell. And he banks in the layup. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Robinson, a screen on Russell. Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just a good playmaker. Brunson using the pick and roll to create offense for his team.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Outside Reeves, three-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Anunoby, goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Brunson against Russell. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the 3 off target. The ball's knocked loose. New York leading by 4. Bridges finds Anunoby. Out to Bridges. Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson outside. Rebound by the Lakers. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Inside. Here's Hachimura. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Robinson. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura, equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down 3. That's a nice combo.
Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability, and Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset.
Now here's Russell. Uses the glass on the layup. Russell's got 6 points.
Inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Outside Brunson. There's 1:34 left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Anunoby, a screen on Russell. Outside Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. 5 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Now, here is James. Davis with a screen on Anunoby. James deciding where to go with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Puts the move on. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From behind the arc, he buries it from 3.
LeBron really added this into his game later in his career, becoming a threat from deep.
Now Brunson. He's got 7.
Lakers foul.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Personal foul.
First one falls for him.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now here is James. 5 points in the game from deep three-point land. They get it back. Here's Davis. Off target at the rim. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
On the floor for New York, we've got Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. And with the new season just underway, Richard, you can feel the excitement around the league.
It's one of my favorite times of the year, B.A. And after all the hard work these guys put in during the offseason, now we get to see if it's paid off. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
To the middle. Here's Davis. Outside for Russell. Davis a screen from deep three-point land. And Russell is good for 3. Russell's got 12 points.
Oh, that was a missile from Russell, showing he has the touch from deep.
Here's Brunson, and the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. The 4th spot held by Anthony Davis.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
Jalen Brunson.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Russell with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Here's James. The Lakers with the rebound. Reeves the pass to Davis. Hachimura against Bridges. 5 on the clock. James can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Towns. Nice move. And the layup is good. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Russell from outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Towns on a screen. Brunson takes it himself. Up top, Robinson. Bridges down low. He's covered by Reeves. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
Russell to pass to James. Outside Davis. Takes the 3. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Brunson. Count it. Brunson's got 11 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Brunson playing big right now.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Lakers trail by 6. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Anunoby passes to Bridges. Nifty move. And he takes it up and lays it in. And now it's an 8-point New York lead.
Good to see Bridges working the inside area. Makes the defense work much harder when he's doing that.
Brunson against Russell. And he lays it up and in. He's got 16.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Launches it. James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. Davis a screen. Down low. Robinson with a steal. And they're pushing it up. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Brunson missing. Davis with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Russell. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
New York shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Second team foul.
And here's New York now. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson a screen on Hachimura. Anunoby passes to Bridges. The kick out to Brunson. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the 3rd quarter here on 2K Sports.
Checking out New York, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half of the New York Knicks.
I mean, when you go inside.
Glad you could join us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, D'Angelo Russell has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then there's Hayes. And it's Reddish in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Vincent outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Achua with a rebound. New York leading by 10. Here's Sims. He's defended by Hayes. Outside Hart. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Vanderbilt. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Lakers with the ball. Vincent with the ball. Now guarded by Achua. Stolen by Payne.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Outside McBride. The shot. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Back to Vincent. Vanderbilt, a screen on Payne. Vincent passes to Vanderbilt. Comes up empty down low.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Pass to Sims. Outside Hart. To the paint. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation.
Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you. And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open. That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Knicks ball.
All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The Lakers, second.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Payne, the pass to Sims. And stolen by Hayes. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Count it.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Outside McBride. Pass to Payne. Tipped away. Now Achua. Outside McBride. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McBride's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Out to the wing, and here's Vanderbilt from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Vanderbilt with the block. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Hayes. Pass to Connect. Vincent, right side. Now Hayes. McBride covers. Hayes inside. Still no points. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Payne. Out left to the wing. Achua passes to Sims. Over to the left wing. He got it up. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks out in front.
Defensively, make sure we're all getting reached.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Achua. Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Sims in at the center position. Lakers trail by 12. Here's Reeves. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Pure effort play by Reeves, not allowing the defense to stop him.
Here's McBride. Misses the three. The Lakers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Whoa! Can't out-muscle Davis inside.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
That one's good. Sims.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And Russell's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 10. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Tonight we've seen D'Lo put on a show. This guy believes in his game. Russell thinks he can put up huge numbers every single night.
Achua for 3. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A new lineup here for New York.
Substitution on the court.
Russell against Brunson. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 20.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Brunson outside. James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Davis. Look at AD shrugging off the contact.
And give them credit on the job they've done to narrow the gap with this big run.
Brunson taking his time here. Anunoby passes to Towns. From deep. Knocked loose. The Lakers have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Here's Russell. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Anunoby passes to Towns. To the inside. Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
Davis wants the ball in these big moments, and his ability to deliver is what makes him a special player.
Robinson, a screen on Russell. Here's Brunson outside. New York again can't hit. Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
Second team.
1:56 left in the fourth. Brunson against Russell. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Brunson against Russell. Stolen by Russell. He's got a clear path. That one's good. This game is all even. Russell's got 6 in the quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Pass to Davis. Over Brunson. The big man, AD, down low.
In the clutch, Davis just showing supreme focus. When his team needs him, that's when he shows up the most.
Anunoby on the wing. Here's the 3. New York, no good that time either. Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Russell, the pass to Hachimura. 20.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Russell against Brunson. Bridges passes to Brunson. Screen by Bridges. And Brunson, here we go. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you. Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Screen by Bridges. Pulls it from the top of the key. Brunson misses. On the wing, Reeves. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
But it ain't broke. Leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let it roll.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg.
Doris, the league took a stand on load management with the player participation policy.
No, Kevin, I think that was a good decision, to be perfectly frank with you. There's a lot of conversation about exactly what the data is showing as it relates to load management. What I know unequivocally is there are retired players who have put forth a supposition that load management could actually contribute more to injuries. Now, I don't know on what basis they make that supposition, but this is a fascinating topic.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
There's Garland, and he lays it straight in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Russell. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. And a missed layup. We play just over a minute here in the first. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg.
Out of the play-in tournament, they overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And the Lakers with possession here. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket. And it's in there. Russell's got his second bucket tonight.
Works that one inside nicely.
For Cleveland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
James, a screen on Garland. Russell from long range. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Allen kicks to Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. There's the 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. James in the post. He's against Allen. The layup off target. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And they took both games they played against this club last season.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Pass to Davis. Outside, Russell. Here's James. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now, here's Garland. Misses from short range.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Russell with a wide-open look. Drills it from outside. Russell's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. Here's Garland. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Lakers leading by 3. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Russell left side. From down in the low post. It goes. 12 points for him.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look right at the top. Nicely done.
D'Angelo Russell getting it done for the Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro into the small forward position. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context. Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
Here's Russell. Banked in off the glass. Russell's got 16.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Count it, good.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Here's Russell. Pass to Hachimura. Out to Russell. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Mobley outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside, he knows these are shots he can make consistently.
Here's Russell. Reeves outside. Back to Russell. LeBron trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Russell. 18 points for him.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
Lakers leading by 4. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
LeVert's checked in for Garland. Here's Russell into the lane. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Boy, the speed of Russell can take you aback. This guy's so good at using it to take the defense apart on the drive.
Mitchell with it, defended by Reeves. Reeves against Mitchell. His shot is good, scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 4. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. James, a screen on LeVert. It's Russell with the drive. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Here's Mitchell. He has 7. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Mobley finds LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Power down with both hands.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Outside, Russell lets it go with a 3. And Okoro pulls it down.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
LeVert with it, picked up by Davis. A kick out to Mobley. Back to Allen. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
For Cleveland, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Jared Allen knows who he is, guys. Rim runner, rim protector, and excellent rebounder.
Outside, Russell. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. High post, Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Man, he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
20 seconds left to play here in the half. Mitchell against Reeves. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. And then Mitchell in the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Blake, thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Taking a peek now. Thank you for being with us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got Hayes. Reddish out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Connect. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Max Strus, one of those undrafted players coming out of college, but somehow wills his way by virtue of his shooting and his toughness. You love his story.
And he's good on the second. And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
You've got to stay with LeVert in transition. I'll tell you, if you let him outrun you, it's going to be a long night.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Harlan's checked in. Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. Vincent with it. Nothing on the board. The three. They get it back. Fires the three. It's good from long range. Vincent's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
And Darius Garland has just grown so much. Draws the contact right there.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Here's Garland. 8 points for him. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. Now Vincent, he's got 5. Shot clock at 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. Pass to connect. He takes it in. And the layup is good. Connect's got his first points of the game.
Well, Connect is not just a shooter. He's got the strength to handle that interior contact.
Here's Garland. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. To the paint. Here's Reddish. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. The 4th team foul.
Outside Garland. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Here's Vincent. 7 points in the game. Vanderbilt with the screen. Offensive rebound. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Garland dishes to Thompson. Garland surveying the D. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Well, Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
Vincent with it. 3 seconds left. Oh, off target. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We've got more in store for you. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
and he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Max Strus is out there with George Niang. Then there's Garland. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Jerome in at the 2 spot.
It's a play by Darius Garland. Just gets that defender to bite on the up fake and now gets the call.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for George Niang. Okoro's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Russell.
And this is what D'Angelo Russell does out here, right? He's a dynamic scorer who doesn't lack for confidence.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in.
Number 3, Karis LeVert.
LeVert against Russell. Here's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Russell's got 27.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
The drive by Mitchell. It's deflected. And here is LeBron. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
LeBron, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Russell. Good. Nice job down low. Russell's got 7 now in this quarter.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Here's Mitchell. Hachimura grabs the miss. The Lakers in the lead. Reeves outside. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Hachimura, no good.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Allen with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Russell against Mitchell. Russell looking it over. For the 3. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Six to shoot. Rebounded by the Lakers. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Russell. Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Can't connect from short range. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they belong to 6 points. Hachimura, the pass to Russell. With the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. Russell's got 31 points.
In huge moment, D'Angelo Russell comes through big time.
Mitchell up top. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
A guy many call a walking bucket, and Donovan Mitchell knows how to find those needed points.
from long range. Rebound by Mitchell. Knocks it loose.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
LeBron, a screen on Mitchell. Mitchell against Russell. James sets the screen for Russell to the inside. A bucket is good, and with a chance for one more. That one on Mobley.
There's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron, and still he delivers.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Now Mitchell. Driving the lane. Money!
This is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin,
Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in. We're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert, and it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Now here's Allen. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Back to Mobley. Clock at 6. And some solid defense from Towns. Bridges against LeVert. Robinson passes to Towns. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up. And there's a chance at a title run.
And Cleveland has possession after the basket by New York on the other end.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Mitchell against Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. LeVert goes against Brunson. The 3-ball. And it's New York with a rebound. This, their first chance to take a look at Cleveland this season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
Now here's Anunoby. Outside Robinson. Now Brunson. His last outing, we saw him score 22. For 3, Bridges. Pure from 3-point range.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Cavaliers trail by 6. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau, and I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jarrett Allen? Coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Anunoby. Towns outside. Anunoby, a screen on Mobley. Towns passes to Robinson. Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Knicks lead, 13.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is the threat that Allen gives you on the interior. Gets great position and then just jams it through.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Now here's LeVert. Yet to see a basket. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Okoro. Here's Towns, kicks it out to Anunoby. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And they're on the break. Back to Mitchell. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Crafty. I mean, Mitchell showing the ball, then pulling it back down.
At the line, 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Brunson on the drive. Great D that time from Allen.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Allen. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
2 shots.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. So both free throws good from Allen. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Brunson outside. No good on the buzzer beater. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Cap. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Brunson in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Here's Bridges after the basket by Cleveland. Towns passes to Anunoby. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. Anunoby's got 6.
You got to contest Anunoby from outside because he's proven himself to be a legitimate threat from the three-point line.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, get up, Donovan. Wow.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Brunson. 18 feet out. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Brunson. Give him 8 points now.
And Anunoby staying flexible on offense and taking what he finds in the mid.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Ryan, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, the former dunk contest champ, Donovan Mitchell, showing off his bounce.
Anunoby, a screen on Mitchell. Brunson with it. Now LeVert defending. Brunson misses. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on the team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
So it's the Knicks now, after the basket by Cleveland. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Mikal Bridges.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out.
Now here's Brunson. He has 7. Up top, Bridges. Guarded by Okoro. The kick out to Brunson. It's picked off. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Outside Mitchell. Mobley down low. He's guarded by Bridges. Okoro passes to LeVert. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. The 3 from Okoro. And it's New York with a rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Here's Brunson driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. It's LeVert on the wing. And stolen by Brunson. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Towns outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's LeVert for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. LeVert's got 7.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please correct your entry.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Okay, so now let's talk about that. And that's it for halftime.
And if you just join it in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Darius Garland. Max Strus is out there with George Niang. Then it's Ty Jerome, and it's Thompson in at the center position, locking down the middle. And it's in there.
Darius Garland.
And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Outside Achua. Outside McBride. 6 to shoot. For 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
Knicks trail by 12. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Here's Payne. And he lays it in on the break. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night.
Payne got in front. Payne never looked back.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. Strus against Hart. Pass to Jerome. Back to Strus. Into the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in.
Number 10, Darius Garland.
Here's the pick. Inside. Right side McBride. Plenty of space. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
36-26.
Garland scanning the floor. Hart pulls it in.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got his second bucket on the night.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Outside Garland. Niang outside. Garland against Hart. Now here's Garland. He's covered closely. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Assessing that possession right there. Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
Second team foul.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Here's McBride. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Shooter just can't help but throw that ball into Tristan Thompson's hand.
Strus with the bucket.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Hart passes to Achua. Hart against Strus. Achua with a screen on Strus. Hart, he drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hart's got his first 2 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the shot is good by Garland.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Payne, pass to McBride. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Niang outside. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Niang's gotten his first basket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's Cleveland. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Sometimes basketball is pretty easy, especially when you have a big guy. Get it to the big fella down low. That's Allen, and force the D to foul.
No good on the free throw. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Pass to Anunoby. From downtown, Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers lead by 18. LeVert outside. There's a screen. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Towns. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Bridges against Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
LeVert passes to Allen. Okoro, right side. And there's the drive. Count the basket.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Knicks trail by 21. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Towns a screen on Mitchell. Down low. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. That one drops for them.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
It's Bridges on the wing. Will it go? Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his fourth assist with that last one.
Cavaliers lead 55-35.
Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Bridges. Okoro outside. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Okoro. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And that's no problem as Okoro's able to rise up.
Brunson passes to Towns. Count that bucket. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Okoro outside. Fires from deep. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound.
Brunson passes to Towns. Anunoby against LeVert. Anunoby can't get it to go. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
There's 38 seconds left in the game. There's the drive, and he elevates for the slam. Mitchell Robinson on the wrong end of that one.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
And here's LeVert for three. Knocks it down from distance.
Lazy defense there, guys. You have to guard the outside on inbounds plays, too. Every man has to be accounted for in those situations.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled.
Live on 2K. Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And that game against the Suns, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. And for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. With all the great ball handlers, Clark, in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look and how effortless it appears. Even at full speed, he can make moves that most guys can't even imagine.
Brunson surveying the D. Bucket is good. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Reeves. And yes, it's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he gets the bucket.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Shot clock at 5. Here's Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job. Earns himself a trip to the line.
And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Anunoby against Hachimura. And here's Brunson outside. A rebound by the Lakers.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Russell looking around. Pass to James. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Brunson outside. Out to Bridges. Brunson left side. Back to Bridges. Brunson a screen on Reed. Bridges. Outside Towns. Bridges outside. Launches from deep. The rebound by James.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And the shot goes in. Brunson's got 6. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And it's James missing. New York comes into this following a loss to the Celtics in Boston. Bridges kicks to Robinson. Towns against Hachimura. And that one's good. Towns.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Russell against Bridges. Launches it. Robinson pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bridges inside. He's defended by Reed.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Russell missing.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That one falls for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
On the wing, Anunoby. Bridges sets the screen for Anunoby. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've got... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reed. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Outside Russell. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Russell's got 8 points.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
Now here is Davis. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Hachimura the pass to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. New York leading by 4. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Bridges. 14. James a screen on Bridges. It's Russell with the drive. Reeves the pass to James. Davis with a screen on Bridges. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
17. Here's LeBron. An easy 2 points on the layup. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
The 3, Bridges, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Davis setting the pick for Reeves. To the paint. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Davis.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
Bridges sets the screen for Brunson. And the first 3-pointers off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Towns, the pass to Anunoby. Now here's Towns. Anunoby is screen on James. New York needs to get off a shot. And the Knicks miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Basket counts.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
24.
Outside, Russell. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's LeBron. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Towns with the steal. On the wing, Anunoby. He has 5. Davis surveying the floor. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him, you don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
Out of bounds. Lakers ball.
9 seconds left in the first half. Here's Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. You throw good, Russell.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Here's Payne. It'll count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack.
Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to...
And later on, some... And that's a halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
They've got Achua. First, Cameron Payne is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Sims in its center. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Clark, how much weight do players put on individuals or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
Connect with it. Working on Payne. Pass to Hart. And here is Achua. Vincent with the rebound. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. There's a screen. Six to shoot. Here's Vanderbilt. Here's the three. He can't get that one.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
And Clark for the Lakers. Their last two seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Now, here's Hart. D right on him. Pulls from the top of the key. The Lakers with the rebound.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Now, here's Reddish. Defended by McBride. Here's Vanderbilt. And he banks in the layup. Vanderbilt's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Payne up top. Still without a basket. Here's McBride. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Vincent with it.
32. 2 minutes remaining.
From downtown, connects from three-point range.
Vincent.
And the Lakers lead by 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Hart, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Vincent misses.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Achua kicks to Payne. Pass to Hart. Payne with a screen for Hart. Lock at 6. Here's McBride. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a screen for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Jackson Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura is checked in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Cameron Reddish. Here's Davis. Davis doing his thing inside.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
Brunson the pass to Ananobi. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. LeBron outside.
42-37.
There's the triple. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 5. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So the Lakers 5 right now. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. Anunoby against Hachimura. Here's Brunson. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
And there it is for him.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
You know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And it's Davis with the jam.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that. For the game plan offensively coming out of the half, I like it. I mean, they've been efficient and effective, but they're still chasing the lead.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play. So we'll see D'Angelo Russell go to the line here. Mikal Bridges picks one up. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Hachimura the pass to Davis. Here's Davis knifing inside.
You rarely see big guys as fluid as Anthony Davis. He's so comfortable off the dribble.
Brunson outside. Takes a three. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. Russell against Bridges. Davis setting the pick for Russell. Driving inside. Stolen by Anunoby. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Hits the three-point bomb. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shot.
Reeves outside. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Reeves has understated size for a guard, attacking that rim.
Towns a screen on Russell. Brunson with it, picked up by Davis. Outside for Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Towns for three, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 7. Hachimura finds Russell. Back to Hachimura. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Bridges against Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Russell's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
Love the take from Russell. D'Angelo just slicing his way inside with confidence.
Brunson against Russell. Bridges outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside Russell. James in the post. Brunson covering, and it's LeBron missing.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Oh, Reeves in position. James against Bridges. Hachimura setting the pick for LeBron. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so the Lakers take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a... All right, David, thanks so much. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.
Nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. It's LeBron at power forward. AD as the center, and it's Hachimura in at the 3.
Now look, Mitchell has that rare combination of lightning and thunder. Like, he will blow by you quick, fast, and he will finish over your big.
Russell up and in on the layup.
That's pretty much any coach. That's how he'd like to start the game.
And the Cavs with possession and their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
They didn't give up a single victory to this team last regular season, which went according to script.
And while Mitchell is about 6'3", his wingspan is 6'10". That's what helps him finish.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, BA.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Russell. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Mitchell. And here are the Cavaliers now. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. To the middle. Here's Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Russell from outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. LeVert with the ball. Hachimura covering. LeVert attacking. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
On the wing, Reeves. James outside. Davis with a screen on Mobley. 4 on the clock. Here's James. Mobley gets a handoff.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Outside for LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And Mitchell with the slam.
Feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs is centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Now here's Allen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Russell.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jarrett Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best. Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
James against Mitchell to the inside. Here's Mobley. From down in the low post, it goes.
The big story thus far, how well they shot the rock.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
For a powerful guy now, Davis is also graceful. Look, he can just smoothly work his way inside to the shot.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Mobley. He's covered by Reeves. Mobley against Reeves. Back to Mobley. And stolen by Reeves. Allen against Davis. And the layup falls. Davis has got his second basket.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Mitchell against James. It's good. Mitchell's got 10 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Russell into the lane, and the layup is good off the glass.
You love to see D'Lo go on attack, and that puts pressure on the defense.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Ooh, poked away. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. He put together 10 points. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having two 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt, waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Mobley, a screen on Hachimura. Okoro passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're looking at top pick-and-roll partners, Mobley is squarely in that discussion.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about champion.
Always one of the more disputed calls in the game. Goaltending. Coach is convinced the ball was not on the way down. He'll use his challenge.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Evidence never comes into effect more than on these calls.
Well, that's what's great about the coach's challenge on calls like this. We're able to slow down the action and see exactly where the ball is when it's touched. Hard to do that in real time. And here we go. The call will stand.
That'll cost them a timeout and their one and only coach's challenge. Goaltending calls can be so tough to make. You understand why he wanted a closer look at it. We'll see if he regrets it.
And Mitchell with the...
So prolific. Mitchell's a guy who can put up 50, 60, and he's even proven to put up 70. Sheesh.
Russell against Mitchell. From deep. The shot by Russell, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Outside Mitchell. Rebound, the Lakers.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Cavaliers. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Mobley tipped.
Perfect timing by Hot.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does.
Will be reviewed under NBA rules. The official.
People will worry that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw misses. Richard, no doubt about the upside of Evan Mobley. What's his best position, you think, though?
Defensively, he can guard 1 through 5. He is a Defensive Player of the Year candidate every single year. But offensively, unless he improves his three-point shot, he is most likely going to be more of a 5. If he wants to play the 4, he's got to be able to stretch it from distance.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him...
Oh, yes! Throw it down!
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Davis with a screen on Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Allen outside. The shake. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Back to Russell. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 7. Minute 32 left in the second.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Reeves. Back to Russell. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Russell's got 12.
And we know Russell can shoot it. It's what he's out there to do.
Mitchell against Reeves. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Mobley. A nice dish and the layup. Goes down. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The shot by James, no good. The Cavs have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Mobley on a screen. Okoro with the ball. Picked up by James. Offensive rebound. Okoro on the wing. Check by James. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Goes back up. Grown man points from Donovan Mitchell.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Russell against Mitchell. On the wing, Davis. James, a screen on Allen. There's Davis with the 3. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big-time shot from him there.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, folks, the Brooklyn Nets will go up against the Magic in Orlando. It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Now let's talk about our featured game. Guys, Donovan Mitchell was the star of that first half.
What a playmaker.
That does it for halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Hayes in at the 5. And the shot is good by Garland.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Lakers trail by 6. And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Left side, Strus. Back to Garland. And the foul on Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Jerome. Reddish covering. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Niang. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Vanderbilt.
The pump fakes are risk because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Connect.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Garland. Drops in the layup for 2. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Vincent outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Vanderbilt, a screen on Garland. Pass to Reddish. Here's Connect, covered by Strus. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. And here's Garland. Good on the shot. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Vincent outside. Connect. Soft touch off the glass. Connect's got his first basket.
Known as a jump shooter, Connect is improving around the basket.
Garland scanning the floor. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
2 minutes.
Vincent outside. Throws it up high. And finished off by Hayes.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Garland. Niang outside. It's stolen. To the wing on the left. Here's Hayes. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on George Niang. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. Now here's Garland. Give him 8. And there's the drive. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Vincent outside. Outside Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. Reddish has gotten his first bucket of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside Garland. 35 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And the shot goes in. Garland's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Here's Vincent. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Now here's Garland. He's covered by Vincent. And again, Darius Garland.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Back to Vincent. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. Well, it's been an exciting game plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Cleveland on top, leading by 5. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Like, at this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. That one's good for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
James, a screen on Mitchell. Russell into the lane. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Mitchell. Not going to go that time. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming. It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Down low. Outside for Mitchell. Reeves against Mobley. Reeves brings the double. Mobley passes to Okoro. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Mitchell with the ball, picked up by James. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen outside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
James outside. Davis with a screen on Mobley. Here's James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
This dude is an absolute terror on the defense when he's slashing towards the rim. He dares the defense to foul, and sometimes people make business decisions.
He hits the second from the line.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Outside Mitchell. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. James with the block.
And Brown with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
Mitchell misses. The Lakers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to James. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Mobley on a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Over Reeves. Mobley, no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Rejected by Mitchell.
With enthusiasm. When Mitchell gets a chance to block it, he embraces that moment.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, you can see Mobley just rolling over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
It's James on the wing. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth. LeVert outside. Out to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The three. Oh, he buried the three.
Such a talented offensive player. LeVert is a great option late.
Now Los Angeles with it. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Davis with a screen on Mitchell. Russell from outside. Mobley grabs the board. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
20 seconds left in the final quarter. Second chance effort, and he takes it up and lays it in. And it's a 7-point Cleveland lead. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on.
In game one of the NBA season, how does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley, just 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. From the arc. Allen with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them great.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
This is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Mitchell, it's rebounded by New York. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson.
Now, coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Okoro kicks to LeVert. 18 feet out and off the glass. That one's good.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Brunson scanning the floor. Towns a screen on Mitchell. Brunson the pass to Towns. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
You get to see on display how Jalen Brunson has become this dynamic force offensively. Nice use of the pick and roll.
Now, here's Mitchell. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. It's Mobley, top of the key. Bridges dishes to Towns. Back to Bridges. New York moving it around. Towns kicks to Brunson. Shoots from the right block. Stolen by Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Okoro with it. Robinson on him. Robinson knocks it away.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Now, here's Bridges. His last outing, 16 points for him. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Mitchell against Bridges from outside the arc. And Mobley throws it down.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Brunson. Brunson a screen on LeVert. Here's Anunoby, and that one good. Anunoby's got 6 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. trailing by 2. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game, and he makes that one.
Mitchell does not let that 6'1" frame deter him from going in the paint. This guy has got so much confidence.
Mitchell against Brunson. And stolen by Mobley. And here is Okoro. Still scoreless. Pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Boy, from the opening tip, they look focused and ready to play. You know, that's really paid off for them to get this early lead.
The guard and off guard are Mitchell and LeVert. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Mitchell against Bridges. Mitchell passes to LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
On the wing, Anunoby. LeVert defending. Robinson a screen on LeVert. Here's Anunoby. Misses off the right iron.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
LeVert against Anunoby. Back to LeVert. Allen with the screen for LeVert. Shoots over Anunoby. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
What you love about OG Anunoby, this guy widely regarded as one of the league's top defenders, guys, but he's starting to become a more consistent scorer now as his career has gone on. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Robinson a screen on LeVert. Back to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Mitchell with it. Brunson picks him up. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Mitchell. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Towns down low, covered by Mobley. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
LeVert against Brunson. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jalen Brunson. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. The kick out to Towns. He nails it, and we're tied up. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on the second chance.
Now, here's LeVert. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Anunoby outside. Inside. Here's Robinson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
Here's LeVert. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Outside for Robinson. That's a 2 from Towns. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Dave. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
You look at Cleveland, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone start. Now let's talk about our featured game. Guys, Donovan Mitchell was the star of that first half.
Man,
And that's all for us. Now it's...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a... great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Now, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Hart is out there with Achua. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Sims in at the center position. To the inside. They grab their own miss. Here's Thompson. Tries yet again. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Pass to McBride. And the call will be against George Niang. That is his first foul of the game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Achua. Tries again.
And
Out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Thompson inside, working on Payne. The wide open look here for Garland. And a miss there on the triple.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
That one falls. Payne's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pulls up. Out to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's Niang. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Niang's got his first points in this one.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him in that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Pass to Achua. Back to Payne. Poked away. Out of bounds. Cleveland. Takes possession. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Second, the Knicks.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Garland, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Some nice passing by New York here.
2 minutes.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first. Second team foul.
Strus against Hart. Pass to Sims. Clock at 6. And here's Payne. Wide open look. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Payne's got 4 points this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Payne kicks to Achua. Pass to Hart. And he jams it with authority.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
1:03 left here in the third quarter.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Garland, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And there's the drive. McBride. Here's Sims. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Assisted.
Sims has got his second bucket of the night.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Strus setting the screen for Porter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
For the lead. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jaron Allen twice on the pipes.
Here's LeVert. No good on the last second attempt there. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from top.
Gotta get some stop. Right now.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. The guard and off guard are Mitchell and LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. So that's his on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And this is where Allen should look to score because he's got the size and length.
Out to Brunson. In the corner, it's Bridges. Brunson sets a screen for Bridges. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Cavaliers leading. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolated.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Anunoby. Stolen by LeVert. Mobley outside. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. LeVert with it, defended by Towns. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Brunson barreling in. Towns wide open. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Bridges with the steal. And Brunson, here we go. That one's not going to go. Good D by Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's working his way onto the interior. Mikal Bridges, very opportunistic.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Mitchell against Bridges. A kick out to Mobley. 5 on the clock. Wound up in for Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jaron Allen makes it easy.
Brunson goes in. Outside Robinson. Bridges passes to Robinson. Back to Bridges. Jaron Allen grabs the miss.
2 minutes.
Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. LeVert against Bridges. Mobley outside. 3-pointer. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
The kick out to Anunoby. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
LeVert from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Brunson, a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby, good.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Mitchell right side. Allen finds Mitchell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brunson goes in. Stolen by Mitchell. In the corner, Okoro with it. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Mitchell. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs. And here's Brunson outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to LeVert. Takes the three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play